1, go. Got it. Okay, we are live finally. Let's put up. Okay, I got the chat available over there. All right, we are live on multiple platforms. I think we're on 5 platforms right now, all right? So bear with me if I'm catering to a large audience here. We've got TikTok, we've got Twitch, we've got Instagram, we've got X, and we've got YouTube here. Everybody's here for a little Sunday morning degeneracy. Let's take a look at trying to zoom in, trying to keep everything up here. Cal Raleigh's a guy I'm going to be looking at again. He's hot. I want to target hitters that are on fire right now. And you're getting a plus 110 on Hard Rock, okay? Now, this is just sports data. Remember, we are just looking at the data here. This is for entertainment purposes only, okay? Entertainment purposes only. I've got 2 cameras going right now. Look at this one. Look at this one. Wait, if I look at this one, this is actually here. Wonky. All wonky here. I got them crisscrossed. I'll have to fix that later. All right, the guy that is giving up the highest amount of hits, the highest opposing batting average is Cal Quantrill. Let's take a look at that right off the bat, all right? I gave you guys Cal Raleigh. Let's look at another Cal. Do we run out of Cal parlay? Cal and Cal? Cal and Cal? Are we running out 2 plays? Guys, do me a favor. Whatever platform you're on, smack the like button, all right? If you're on Twitch, I'm brand new on Twitch, so I would appreciate anybody that's over there just giving me a follow. Whatever you can do to support it, I appreciate it. All right, let's find Cal. There he is. Hits allowed, 4.5. He had some massive games. Now, he's gotten it under control a little bit over the last 2. Do we think he's dialed in? Or is that something else, though? You know what I mean? Like, either he's dialed in and we should probably stay away because he's trending in the right direction. And then in which case, look at the lower at plus odds. Or do we think that regression is due and he's going back to the Cal that gave up 7, 8 hits? Miami. How is Miami? Did I do that? No, I was going to say. Miami. How is Miami batting? That's the only problem with this being a little bit tight. Here we go. Let's see if we can do this. These we can tighten up a little bit, right? All right. Miami is batting 257 over the last 14 days. Oh, I'm sorry, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is batting 257 over the last 14. Tampa's 257. Jose Barrios is on the mound again. What am I targeting with Jose? Oh, the Kings on the mound too. Oof. Man, 3.5 hits allowed is such a low number. Oh, and Skeens and Schwellenbach? Wow. Watcha? We've got a good pitcher slate today. We've got an absolutely strong pitcher slate today. Let's see. All right, who do I want to look at first? Valdez too. Jeesh. Let's look at Skeens. So if you're looking at strikeouts for Skeens, go 6+ here. That's a great alt line right there. So 6+. Look at his numbers. 6+ there. Sorry if it's blurry for anybody. It's not blurry for me, but I think it's the way I have to cast this. Job under K's. I'm gonna look. By the way, some huge value right there on Novig. 6.73% edge score. Again, guys, we're just sharing the data. We're just looking at the data together. We're just looking at his game logs. Checking. Let's check home and away. Oof. Look at that. On the road, he's hit that every game. Wow, much better home and away splits. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? Let's put this back to where it is. That's his away for Skeens. That's the home. Whoops. Wait, I'm sorry. No, that's the home. That's the away. Much better numbers on the road, averaging 6.8 strikeouts per game on the road versus 4.75. Might have some home and away splits starting with Skeens. All right, let's look at Barrios next. Let's fly right down these pitchers here for a minute. Barrios, you could do a 5 plus and a 6 plus for strikeouts here. Could be interesting. Detroit is batting so well lately. Yeah, Detroit's hitting 284. What's his hits allowed right there? Okay. I mean, I think that's interesting. Let's take a look at what else we've got here. Prizepicks, Novig. Okay, they've all got them. They've all got them. Guys, if you're on TikTok, do me a favor. Just smash the like button, okay? Hit the like button. It's absolutely free. It's no charge. Why is this light so bright on my face? That's a little bit better. If I stay back, I think it's a little bit better. So I just got to look at this from afar. Matcha, strikeouts. St. Louis, strikeouts, 18.2% strikeouts over the last 14 days. Look at their batting average, though. St. Louis batting average, that makes me want to look at Donovan for a hit. Guys, if you're in here, don't let me forget. Donovan for a hit. Kelly strikeouts, I got you. Type it in. Donovan for a hit from St. Louis. Don't let me forget. Kelly strikeouts. Colorado, I don't have it on here, so let's look at it over here. Against righties, just checking fan graphs here, get these ads out of the way. All right, Colorado strikeouts, second highest on the season. Oh my gosh, let's see. All right, hold on, guys. I got to zoom out for you here. I got to zoom out just for a moment. There we go. I like looking at the last 14 days. Colorado, 23% over the last 14, but it was higher when we looked at it for the season long. 6.5 is pretty high for him. You could look at, I mean, you are getting a plus 144 on Profit X, though. We could potentially, again, hypothetically speaking, just for fun, just entertainment purposes only, is what we're talking about here. You could go with a 3-man alt of 5 plus, 6 plus for Skeens, and was it Barrios 5 plus? Somebody else that we looked at. Kelly, I like the value though, Francisco. I do like the value. I like the plus odds. I like the 7.91% edge score right there, if you can see it. I do like that. So it's got a couple of good things going for it. Don't know if I'm going to take it straight up, though. I think it's interesting if you're going to put it together with a few other things. Schwellenbach. Strikeouts, hits allowed. Who's got a lot of walks going? I haven't gotten in on any walk plays this year. That is an interesting one. All right, against righties, Detroit. Does he try to walk a couple of these guys to keep them from absolutely thrashing him? They're a pretty low walk team, but my goodness, are they hitting well? Where's their average? Yeah, St. Louis. Look at St. Louis against righties, averaging a 310. Best K is probably Skeens. Let's take a look real quick here. Strikeouts, highest to lowest. Andrew Abbott, Ortiz, Shane Baz have the 3 highest. If you're looking at matchups, Cincinnati striking out at a rate of 27% 7%. So you could look at Ortiz. I'll do that real quick. I'm bouncing all around, but I'm trying to get to your guys' questions because I appreciate the questions. I do not want them to go ignored. Man, he either has a stinker or he has an absolute gem. Out or strikeouts? Let's take a look at his outs. Ooh, 15 and a half. That's a pretty low mark. Let me look at a couple of things. I want to look at his walks. Okay, the walks for Cincinnati. Batting average. I think I lean outs. Francisco, that's a great question, my friend. I think I lean outs. I got you. Guys, if you're on X, YouTube, Instagram, we've got no questions unless they don't come through. So if they don't come through, my apologies. But we've got no questions coming through. I need to see some questions coming through on those platforms. All right, TikTok's blowing up the questions, which I appreciate. Ortiz out a lot. Yeah, Chavis, I like it, right? Like, are you seeing what I'm seeing? 3.59% edge on Bally Bet 2. Yeah, I'm liking Ortiz outs. I think that's a strong play today. I should probably have wrote that down. San Diego against righties. Just not striking out. 17.1%. That's not great. Just looking to see. Arizona has been hammering righties lately. St. Louis is right up there too. All right, let's move on. I don't mind looking at pitchers. I'm even happy to circle back, but I want to look at Donovan. I want to look, you know what? We're just going to look soon. We're going to look at that game specifically. How about Lars Nootbaar? I love that. What a name. Lars Nootbaar. Lars. Look at Lars's value here on ProfitX minus 112. Again. Listen, Jack, tell me what it looks like. How is it on YouTube, my friend? I'm using all new equipment right now. Like all new. I have a new software, 2 cameras. I'm like launching. All right, what do we got? Isaiah Keener. I got you. I think this is an interesting play though. I'm going to dive into this a little bit more, but I'm going to screenshot that potentially. There's my boy Donovan. Jeesh. Been a little cold. He's either going to blow up, and then you could go something like total bases 3+ or something. Bobby Witt to get a hit, my friends. Bobby Witt to get a hit. Kansas City. Wacha is on the mound here. Oh, man, was I? Hold on a minute. I'm interested in Barrios higher for hits. Wacha probably higher for hits. I mean, he just doesn't have a high strikeout rate. Look at that, 6.44, 20% strikeout rate. A 31% swinging strikeout rate's pretty good, but all right, let me get to your questions. I don't need to research. If you guys have ideas, I can read slightly pixelated. Doesn't bother me. You're the best. You're the best, Jack. Yeah, I don't know why it's pixelated like that. I think I know why, I guess. I think it's because I'm casting from the phone. Take a look at Abbott. We got a couple of questions here, and then I'm going to pop back to TikTok. Yeah, Jay, I'm going to do NBA. I'll do NBA. I will take a look at it and pull it up. Take a look at Abbott and David Peterson over 14 and a half outs. Well, I'll say this. That 14 and a half is a great number. And I'll just show you a couple things. If I could type, there's a space in there. There we go. If I could show you guys a couple of things I'm looking at. Oh man, it might move. It might have moved. Warrior of Fury, we're looking at 16 and a half everywhere. So if you got it at 15 and a half, that's awesome value. Yeah, I don't know why it's pixelated, Jack. I'll have to look at that. All right, so it looks like we got all the questions coming in from YouTube, which I appreciate. Let's take a look at Abbott. There we go. Oh, there we go. Wait. All right, so we got 15 and a half still on FD. Or I'm sorry, was it 14 and a half on both? Yeah, it looks like it's moved around. Warrior, great finds though. Great find there with that. The app is $14.99 for a week or $24.99 for a month. I am pretty confident that the app will pay for itself in depending on your unit in one or two plays. And there is a free trial with a sign up. So if you sign up, risk free, free trial, try it out. If you don't like it, cancel before the free trial's up. You pay nothing. Free. Free, Aiden. All right. Corbin Carroll fantasy score. I'm gonna look at Corbin Carroll here, but I'm gonna do it with the HRR. Oh yeah. Yeah, you could lock and load that. That should be fine. 1.5 on ESPN bet. Still interesting. Parlay it. Put it together with like Skeens 6+. Corbin Carroll and Skeens 6+. Hypothetically speaking, this is just sharing data, guys. We're just talking about sports today. All right, just talking about sports. I had a bunch of questions. What do we got here? Josh Naylor. Got you, my friend. I got you, Jack. Listen, the fam's got to get their questions taken care of here. Hits or total bases? Arizona, not at Coors Field though. But actually am interested potentially in the HRR too, Jack. I'm going to screenshot that. Yeah, you could do that and look at the value. Plus 132. I got you. I'll look at home runs in a minute. Man, I'm like cold today. Oh man, I'm sorry. When I lean in, it gets really, really bright. This one looks great. This one struggles with that light right there. I'll work on it. Oh, PCA. You know I love PCA. Uh-oh. Got to sneeze. Incoming. Hold on. If I talk about it, will it come? Guys, we only have 12 people on TikTok, which is about 20 less than we're used to. Do me a favor. Appreciate you, Brandon? Braden. I like that name, actually. I got you. Appreciate you guys. Smash the likes, okay? Just tap that little like thing. If everybody hits it in a minute, I think the algo will boost this sucker right up. PCA. Gotta look at PCA. I'm really interested in maybe putting 3 HRR plays together in Cal Raleigh. Yes, sir, Jack. Yes, sir. Cal Raleigh, PCA, and who did I like from St. Louis? We had somebody from St. Louis. There he is. Look at him. Look at the 12 he put up. Just nonsensical. 12. Yeah, I mean, I think this is interesting. Get it while you can get it here. Who do the White Sox have on the mound? This is a good free site too, guys. Gives you a little bit of a snippet. Look at Shane Baz, only 7 pitches though. There we go. Yeah, only 2 pitches. Man, he is working hard on that throw. He is working hard on that throw. Austin Riley, and then we've got home runs. All right, let's look at Austin Riley. Yeah, I think I like that. I mean, listen, MLB lately, I've been trending towards, oh God, Riley Green. Don't show your face around here. How dare you show your face? Look at that donut yesterday. Oh, ruined a perfectly great day. Ruined so many plays. So many. Okay, we've got the Grinch. The Grinch, best pitcher. Who did we have as somebody was getting shelled today? Who was that we had here? Oh, Barrios. Yeah, I like the Barrios over. Give me 1 second. Let me look at Riley. I don't remember what we had. What was the question for Riley specifically? I don't. Brayan Bello on the mound, allowing a 242 average. Does he have any history? Oh, you know what? Go to today. Barrios and Gleyber Torres. This is a little batter versus pitcher data here. I'll leave this up for a minute. Wow, Valdez has a lot of history. He's got a lot of history here against these guys. 36 at bats, 11 hits, 1 double, 2 homers. Wow, look at this. Nolan Arenado has hit 4 home runs in 19 at bats against Wacha. Guys, share this stream with your friends, all right? Let them know. Let them know they need to make some money today, all right? The best pitcher, I mean, I think I have I typed in too many letters there. Well, that's not going to come up. There we go. I mean, look at how snappy we're looking at, guys. I think, whoops, I altered it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Earned runs. Maybe we look at earned runs. Yeah, I think 2.5. Wow. Yeah, I think I like 2.5. I got you, Grinch. Skeens? Great question, my friend. Great question. Paul Skeens, I think I'm interested in using Skeens. I mean, I don't hate the 6.5. I think I like 6+ better because when I looked at it, he had a much smoother line at that 6+. He's landed on 6 a lot this year. So I think he's going to land. I think it's a good chance he lands on or right around 6 again. So do 6 and then somebody to get a hit. Somebody like, I don't know, we've listed out like 3 or probably like 4 or 5 guys today. PCA to get a hit. Go with Bobby Witt to get a hit. Go with Nolan Arenado actually to get a hit. He's got some phenomenal history, batting a 474. Actually, I should be writing some of these down. I'm gonna write this down. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna write this down in Discord so that the fam eats at the same time we're finding some stuff on stream. Hits/HRR PCA. Some of these are super annoying. PCA Witt hit. Nolan Arenado. Otani. I like Otani. Who else did we find? I find like 2 or 3 more. Does anybody remember what the other one was? All right, Frost, I got you. All right. You want to know about Eugenio Suarez? Does well versus Bello. All right, hold on. Let me look at that. I've got that up here. Um, can I just search? Oh, cool. Austin Riley, 6 at bats, 3 hits. That is pretty good. Relatively, I got to be honest. Here's what it is for me. Every time I bet, yeah, I'm not touching this guy. Look at this. You know what? Look at this. Riley Green. Can we take an under for Riley Green? Does he come out and have 2 bad days back to back with a bad history here? I'm so salty. I'm looking at unders for the guy. I don't know, guys. All right. I'm going to move. I'm going to move on. Eugenio Suarez. All right. Frost has asked a bunch of times, so I'm going to honor his request because it wasn't intentional that I wasn't looking at it. Yeah, Eugenio to get a hit for sure. To get a hit. Oh, boy. All right. That's what you wanted. Let's look at his batter versus pitcher history. Nothing. All right. Chase. Oh, I don't have Chase up here. All right. Wait, I got you, Frost. I see it. I see it. I see why you wanted me to look at it so bad. Okay, I appreciate it. Appreciate your diligence here. All right, let's look at NBA. NBA, buddy. What is that? Bloody Boo? Bloody Boo. I got you guys. Hold on. Now I'm gonna put this up here. So I think I got everything. Best pitcher. Kind of interested in a Barrios higher for hits allowed, or just do the Skeens play that I mentioned. We got a ton of viewers over on X. X, we've had a bunch of views on. I do kind of like this. I kind of like this new platform. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, I'm going to move on. Ready? We're going to go at NBA. Now, we've got a confidence score. The new confidence score is live for NBA. So I'm actually curious. Oh, but I can't sort by confidence? Oh, no. Maybe it got. I bet you it's because it's getting worked on. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. That's coming out this week. I want to look at points in a closeout game here. You got to think Jamal Murray, right? You got to think Murray's got the ball in his hands quite a bit. What do we like? Points and assists. I'm just trying to see what kind of value we can get. Wow, DK and FD are split right here, ladies and gentlemen. You see that? 27. I'm sorry if it's a little pixelated. 27 and a half. There we go. Was that delayed? I hope not. Okay, it's not bad. 27 and a half and 28 and a half respectively. Just sharing data, remember. We're just looking at data. This is just entertainment. Entertainment purely. Purely entertainment. We can look at the home and away. He's on the road here. Not a huge split or anything. Man, I really like Murray. SGA and the closeout. He has been so steady. I remember streaming for such a long time, and he was always so steady that I would try to middle him all the time. And it was pretty fruitful. Oh, that's what that is. I was looking for something, but I can't figure it out on there right now. On the fly. Isaiah Hartstein. Great question. Great format. Everything was great about that. Ooh, 9.5 was good because look at it. 10.5 or 11. Now Prizepicks still at 10. Little value there. Um, but it's already on the move, and I do not love moving targets. But yeah, that was a great find if you saw it and you were on it before. All right, Lucas, you're definitely not paying anybody 5 grand. Guys, Lucas is not going to pay anybody 5 grand. Just being honest. I think I'm interested in SGA over his points. I'm not gonna overcomplicate it here. I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. Best odds on DK right now, hypothetically speaking. All right, hypothetically speaking, Artie, this app is PropsBot.AI. You could try it out completely free. I kind of talked through that. Oh boy, we're getting spammed on Twitch now. Add to block list. All right, it's unfortunate that I had to do that as I'm trying to grow on Twitch, but you got to do it. Trying to put MLB together. There's not a huge slate for NBA, so I'm happy to look back. So 2 guys I would target: Shy and Jamal Murray. Shy under his points? No, I wouldn't look at the under. Not in a game 7 elimination. I'm not saying there's not value in it because there is for sure. Wow. The confidence score, for whatever it's worth, likes lower than 29.5 for Jokic. All right. Not the real J. I got you, friend. I'm going to throw it up there. I'm going to pin your comment because it's bold and I like it. But look at that. If you guys can see this, the confidence score is a 0.74 to the under. It's out of 1. It's out of 100, basically. So it's 74% to lower. Offsides shared the live. Oh my gosh, offsides. Appreciate you so much. I didn't know it would tell me when people share it. Let's get a little shout out to offsides in there. Big Psych. Why do people do this? Big Psych, it is free, okay? It's very, very common format. You do sign up. You have to, one, create an account. That's free. Then it'll bring you to a paywall screen. Yes, I get it. You have to sign up for a month, but you'll get 3 free days to try it out once you do that, okay? You sign up for the month. You cancel before that 3 days is up. You get charged nothing. $0. That is free. That is free. All right. Confidence score. The AI confidence score likes the lower than. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna trust that the algorithm is smarter than I am. 7-day free trial would have been better. Tell you what, Psych. I'll tell you what. Psych, what platform are you on? Google or Apple? And I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. The reason it's a free 3-day trial and not 7 is I believe after 3 days in a row of using the app, you'll know one way or the other if it's for you. That's just my honest opinion. That's just my honest opinion. Like after 3 days of trying it, you'll be like, yeah, this is an app that I want to try it and I want to keep using. And I've made X amount of dollars to cover the monthly. It's worth it. Or it's not for you, which totally understand. What is happening? I did not mean to click an ad. I thought I clicked the X. All right, I got you, Psych. Listen, I am not a difficult person, I promise. I am a man of the people. Psych would have loved a free 7 days, he said. So you know what Psych's going to get? And this is not that I do not want to say that if you complain about something about the app that you're going to get something free. This is not how we do it. All right? So let's not make this a habit, please. But again, I am a man of the people. Psych, Psych, are you looking at the chat, my friend? Let me know if you get that code. All right. That code right there will get you a free 7 days. If you have an issue, if it doesn't work because somebody nabs it before you, let me know and I'll drop another one for you. Okay. Free 7 days on Apple right there. Let me know if you got it. Okay. If you get it, but you got to enter it in, not just like saved it. Because if somebody enters it in before you, it's gone. So you go into the app, sign up, click monthly, sign up for it or whatever. There should be a redeem code at the top right. I can't show you on the screen, otherwise I would. All right, now we're at the point where I just start dropping free trials in here. Yeah, so Psych, the code, did it work? Did you get it? It's right. I pinned it too. But if you grab that code, copy it, put it in the redeem section in the top right there. On that payment screen, there's a redeem button in the top right. I wish I could show you right now, but I can't. I get all jacked up and end up showing my, my main screen and stuff. So yeah, click monthly or whatever. Click that top right redeem button. Let me know when you got it. It's like, hey, it's like if it doesn't work too, my friend, don't worry. I can just message you after. Tell me one by one. So sign up for the app. That's free. Just put your account, create like an account, email, password. Then on the next screen, you'll get to the payment screen. In the top right corner, I don't think I have a screenshot of it, but in the top right corner, it'll say redeem. That's where you're going to click the redeem button, copy and paste that link right in there, okay? Okay. I know, I got it. I can troubleshoot with you after too, Psych, if that didn't work. But that's where you're going to want to do it. Christian, how's it going, bud? Christian is hopped onto the YouTube. I appreciate you, Christian. My man. Code is the problem to get. Yeah, you got to copy and paste it. I think you can hold your thumb on it or something. I'll just DM you one too. It's like I'll just DM you, man. Like I said, I'm not here to be difficult. I can't message you. Can I? Message. Here you go, Psych. Hold on a minute. I'll take care of you. All right, Psych. I'll take care of you. There, it's in. Oh, shoot. Says it came up with a message. You need to follow the user. All right, Psych. I'm following you. Sending you this message right now. Joe kick under is what we're looking at on the screen, by the way. There you go. I got you. Dropped it in there. I'll do my best. Aim to please, all right? All right. I was sidetracked, but I want to feed the people. I want to help people out. If people want to try out the app, I want them to try the app. Good time to get a free 7-week or 7-day trial. 7 weeks would be because confidence score should be live this week. Super psyched about that. Confused about how. Black and Mild, shoot me a message. I think we've messaged before, so feel free to shoot me a message, and I'm happy to try to walk you through. I mean, listen, I'm not, no, nothing's a cheat code. If you were losing, I'm happy to talk through what that looks like. Wow, look at this. Another under. Another lower. Russ under. That's actually an interesting one too. That's an interesting one too. Wow, that's a high confidence under. I don't know. I got you, Psych. Yeah, no problem. Do it next week. Do it when the confidence score goes live midweek. Well, probably end of the week, really, when it goes live for all sports version 2.0. Everybody wants baseball here, so I'm going back to baseball. But listen, the whole thing is 10 seconds or less, right? Okay, 10 seconds or less. That confidence highest to lowest over. All right, Xavier Edwards might not play today, I think. I don't know if he's going to play either. Whoops. All right, so you get Mookie and Judge are the top two on the board. Man, I never get Mookie right. I'm so sick of betting Mookie. But there you go. There's the top four. Oh, I like that. I like the 5-man right there. All right, let's go. Ready? Yeah, he's not in the lineup. Yeah, that's why it's grayed out probably. All right, so we're gonna go with Mookie, Judge, Jose Ramirez. Those are technically the top three. Okay, don't go crazy, but I'm gonna go crazy. Vlad and Donovan. Oh, and another guy. I mean, these are both 0.57, so pick which one you want. And then there's a little dip before Freddie Freeman. Weiler Abreu is the last guy that sneaks in at a 0.57. So that's the 10 seconds or less, okay? Open the app, batter hits, take the top 2 or 3, put them together. Guaranteed? Oh, man, AirPods. I'm sorry, bro. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. Death and taxes, right? Isn't that what they say? Um, Nothing's guaranteed. If only it was that simple. But all right, that's it. That's what we're calling it right there. We're gonna end it with the 10 seconds. 10 seconds or less. That took me 10 seconds to find those. Watch it cash out. Appreciate you guys being here. Gonna try to do this multi-stream very often. I already did basketball 2 AirPods. Drop me a follow. I post plays and videos every day. Appreciate you guys checking out, talking.